Today, we're going to talk about why men don't want to date anymore and what is the truth that no one is saying. So, understand that as a love, dating, relationship, and sex coach, my perspective is different than most, of course, right? Because, well, it's what I do, so I see it day in and day out. And I've also experienced this within my own relationships in the past. And so I like to shine the light on really the root cause of things, right? Not blaming or shaming or making anybody else bad or wrong, because that is actually inaccurate and not true. So there's many reasons here, okay? There's many reasons, actually. And so I'm just going to start to dive in. So what is happening is that many men are simply sick and tired of the relationships that they keep attracting and they keep getting into, that they perceive and therefore experience suffering, whether that be having their children taken away from them, whether that be or limited time with their children, whether that be financially they feel taken advantage of, whether their ex took them to the cleaner, so to speak, whether they are just kind of over it, over feeling like they're being used, over feeling like they're being taken advantage of, over feeling like they don't matter and they're not respected, or they're disrespected, or they feel that sometimes they experience women who belittle them or control them or condemn them or talk down to them. And so they've hit a moment in time in their life where they feel self-protection is the only way to go. They have gone through multiple unhealthy relationships, and they have come to a understanding within themselves: enough is enough. There's no good women out there. There's only users or money grabbers or OnlyFans, or women who are not loyal, or women who cheat, or women who don't need me, or whatever conception or perception that their own self has drawn the conclusion to. I'm going to tell you some things that you may or may not agree with, and I'm going to tell you some things that I hope get you to think differently. Whether you're a man or whether you're a woman watching this, every single relationship that you have chosen it. Not because, and if, hold on, stay with me for a minute. And if the end result, if you will, right, ended in divorce, or was a bad breakup, or was tumultuous, or, you feel that there was some wrongdoing on their part, I will tell you that there is no part of you. Okay, the world will not tell you this. The world not as in this earth. The world as in the overall thought, perceptions, attitudes of mind, beliefs of most people. Okay? It will not tell you this truth. The truth is your soul, the part of you that is an aspect of your higher self, of God, the part of you that never dies and was never born, the soul, not this body, right? This body decomposes and is gone, right? But the soul that part of you, the part of you that you have looked at in the mirror through your eyes since you were a small child. And it's the same part of you, even though this form has changed, right? This body has changed. That part of you that looks back at you, that's your soul. That part of you chose all of these experiences. You chose all of these relationships, and so did those other people. Nothing can usurp your free will. Nothing and no one can actually do anything to you. That is literally why victimhood is a lie. We all, as divine beings, as beings of love and light, as beings of God, the Creator, we are the creation of the Creator, and God does not create unlike itself. So you are not limited in you as a soul. You have called to you certain people, certain experiences for one of two reasons. One, to learn. That's the primary reason. And sometimes it's both. Sometimes it's an and. You do not, how do I say this? This is what you believe you are worth. It's kind of the easiest way to put it. So if you believe that you are not worthy of a woman who fully loves you, who sees you, who respects you, who will appreciate you, who will be a partner, whatever the things is that you want in a partner, in a partner, a woman. If you do not believe down deep into that inner voice that you listen to, if you don't believe that you are lovable enough, that you are deserving enough, that you are worthy enough of that kind of person, of that kind of relationship, then you can't have it, because nothing and no one can usurp that. Nobody can impose anything on you, even though this world will tell you everything is outside of you. Everything is outside of you. Her fault, his fault, their fault, they fault, the government's fault, the Federal Reserve's fault, feminists' fault, the Me Too movement's fault, Donald Trump's fault, my mom's fault, my dad's. It doesn't matter. The world will tell you that that is true. And you'll keep perpetuating that belief, not because it actually is true, but because from your ability to create unlimitedness, you have chosen to continue to have that said experience. Not because you're bad, not because you're wrong, not because you're dirty, not because you're sinful, not because there's some condemning God in the sky who hates you. And if only you will repent enough, that maybe you will prove yourself enough, that maybe you will be loved and lovable. No, it's all bullshit. It's you. So when you can take that ownership, not from a place of bad, wrong, dirty, sinful, something wrong with you, brokenness, what society would tell you, there must be something wrong with you, but from true power, look back at your experiences and remind yourself of your power. I did that from my own ability and my own freedom to have whatever experience that I wanted to have, to learn, to grow, to transform.